Okay, so hi dear Aries, a very very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal a reading for all the Aries Sun Moon Venus rising from 6th till the 12th of January. Keep in mind the roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, it's not your story. You can just skip the video. Now, if you want to be a reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same. It has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that, I'm doing it from a very, very long time now. And if you want one on one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can book your slots accordingly. So, let's start. Aries, let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see. Wow. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be very much possible that this person is right now working on the happiness of their family, and or they are doing their taking making their decisions according to their family's wishes. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. It's a very stable card, stable energy. But let's see. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles here. We have the Knight of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so according to them, this is very very stressful for them to come forward towards you with a lot of love. So love, only love is not working here. They have to be practical also. They have to take in consideration of their family's happiness as well, stability as well, maybe financial issues as well. So right now this person is feeling only love is not enough in this situation. They have to do something very practical. They have to work on the factor of their family's happiness as well, or people who cares for them as well, and or their financial status as well, along with the love factor. Cool, let's see. What do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, honey? We have the Four of Cups. So from your side, you're kind of disappointed with the situation, whatever is going on. You're kind of stuck on a particular person, or a particular person maybe, or you feel like there should be this kind. My person should have this kind of personality, this kind of energy, and everything like that. But you're kind of feeling disappointed because you're not able to find it. Let's clarify the Four of Cups here. We have the Two of Swords, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups, right? See, you're not able to understand a clear picture of a situation between you and a particular person. You feel unhealthy attachment, you feel unhealthy kind of pattern between you and a certain energy, and you are routing towards a new person, a new situation, a new love maybe. But at the same time, you're not able to find that kind of love, that kind of person that is kind of making you feel disappointed within yourself right now. The person, the energy that you are still attached to is not working out in your favor, and you know it, right? It's a certain kind of negativity, certain kind of obsessiveness, or like third parties maybe, and you are routing towards a new person, new situation, and not able to find it. That's a kind of highly disappointment kind of energy. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their energies for the situation between you and them? We have the Three of Wands. So this is somebody who feels like who wants to move on from the situation and look forward to have a good future with or without you. It's like this person is not very sure about the connection between you and them. So they are in this energy of, okay, if you are their path, or if you are meant to be on their path, you are going to be naturally there. If not, they're moving ahead. So if this person is one foot in, one foot out of the situation, and they are routing towards moving on towards a better future, better opportunities. But still they have this energy of, if you are the one for them, you are going to meet them halfway. Page of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Tower, right? They want to let go of the drama, the fight, and the confusion and the conflicts that you guys are going through continuously within the situation. They want to keep in touch with you in some way, right? It's like a casual friendship kind of a deal, or talking to each other maybe once a week or twice a week kind of a deal. But at the same time, they want to move forward from the drama, from the conflict that you guys are continuously facing in the situation. And they have this energy of, if you are the one for them, you are going to meet them halfway. If not, you guys are going to separate your ways naturally. Let's see what this person wants. What do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? Five of Swords. You just want to let go of the turmoil that you're going through, right? This stressful energy, this continuous fight with yourself, this continuous tug of war between your heart and your mind. So you want to let go of that. Hmm. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. We have the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Aries, you can't lie to me, right? You just want to keep your options open. And you want to meet the one for you who is kind of matching your vibes, your personality, your everything. You don't want to live in this stressful energy of when I'm going to find the one and how I'm going to make this person the one that I deserve, the one that I want, right? So you want to be very practical, you want to be very logical, you want to be very, very clear about what you want in a person and what you want in your partner, right? At the It's like you have somebody by your side. Maybe you guys are just energetically connected with each other, but you want to keep your options open because you want to like have someone specific or some kind of specific kind of energies in your life right now, and you just don't want to like stress all about it all the time. Hmm. Got it. Let's see what's coming towards you till the 12th of January, honey. What could be the possible outcome of the situation? We have the Page of Swords. I do see you being distant from a person deliberately and watching somebody from a distance. It's like a distant relationship, long distance relationship, and or watching each other from a distance and getting to know about each other uh, more than what you guys know about each other, right? Let's clarify the Page of Swords as a potential outcome of the situation here. We have the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords. It's like two people connected with each other energetically, watching each other from a distance and hoping for a good outcome, but doing nothing about it. Continuously in this overthinking energy of what if this will happen, what if that will happen, what if it is not going to work out, what if I am going to put all of my heart and soul into this and it's going to convert into a disaster. So a lot of what ifs, a lot of this energy of not able to understand what you should do and what you should not do from both the sides is leading to this energy of having a distance between you guys and things not moving the way you guys want it to move. So I do see a strong connection between you and a certain energy. Energetically, you guys are very much connected to each other, but both of you are kind of not able to come on the same page. That is why you guys are being distant with each other, hoping for this situation to work out, but doing nothing about it instead of overthinking about it continuously. For you, the guidance here is the Queen of Swords. You have to be very, very clear with whosoever you are connected to right now at this present moment about what you really want from them. Do you want a friendship kind of a deal only? Do you want something more than friendship? Do you want a relationship? Do you want marriage? What do you want exactly from the person, like from the opposite person that you are dealing with? First of all, you have to have the clarity within yourself. Write it down somewhere that this is what I want in my person. No negotiables. And then you have to reveal it to the other person, the other energy that you are connected to or you are going to connect to next. It's very, very important for you guys to be clear on your understanding of what you really want out of a particular situation. Okay, honey? Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.